Mm. Oh. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, boys and girls. How are we all doing? Oh, what a day, eh? Well, at least not for a lot of you, but for me, yeah, for sure. Well, part of the problem for me is that aside from all of the work I do for you lot, I also do like my own stuff. And so a lot of that ends up meaning that I don't get enough nap time basically at all ever. And that's, that's probably not exactly, that's probably not the right thing to do. But what can we do about that? Such is our lot in life, right? Yes, yes. So today we are obviously going to continue this not that fantastic delve our fantastic attempt at creating a city that was completely ignored by most of you who decided that you wanted me to build yet another yes, well, such is my lot in life. To be stuck with you people, you out of all people, or you people out of all people. Yes, there we go. Such is life. Such is life. I have accepted my life a long time ago. Perhaps some of you would consider that as well. Like accept that sometimes you are just going to be a failure. Well, remember what I said, right? I'm exhausted today. Don't fuck with me. I might be tired, but I'm not that tired. Alright, guys? Come on. Who do you think I am? Okay, so while there may be some truth in that particular statement, it's not. I will say that most of it is slander. And how dare you, sir? Let it be pistols at dawn. There's nothing wrong with pistols at dawn. Pistols at dawn is the best way to solve things. Ooh, that's not. No, that's definitely not where I wanted. There we go. So we will have. Oops, like that. Just get this in place, and then we can continue bantering, or in my case, just trying to defend my honor. Oh, what if we did that? Ooh, that would be interesting, wouldn't it be? Like if we did this? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, not like that. Do a pier type structure out here. It doesn't all have to be brickwork though, so maybe we should do this. Yeah, like that. Right, so you can see that there is some amount of life going on in here. Let's set the date. No, time set night. Right? That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah, fantastic. Okay, so we're gonna continue this kind of theme. Perhaps over here. How will we do it? We'll do that, and then we'll do, let's see, we'll have these kinds of slabs. This, and then we'll place one of those there. Fantastic. Maybe not like that. Maybe like this, but not like this. One quick second. Okay, so then we'll do this, and then I think we'll have some more brick, right? Because this is like the old town, right? So there's still like a little bit of the hills left. I like this, yeah, hold on. And then we'll add that in there. And then on top of it, we'll add, I think this tower looks nice. It's too bad I can't stack textures of two different slabs. I think that would make it actually look really nice. No, we don't put that there. We put that one here. And then we'll put another light in here, just to essentially show that, hey, look, you know, like this is just another build-up area, right? That looks pretty good from afar. It's sort of got this lived-in feel. We have to add this thing in though. There we go. Fantastic. Right? Yeah, so this is more like a factory pier. I don't know. Let's start expanding out, because remember, this is like the central business district, right? Like, and it's all sort of dependent on this one bridge that goes from this side of downtown to that side. So as we sort of move up onto the mountain, we'll get progressively lower in building height. Like, I think what we'll have is like this area here will be the maximum. That'll be where the tallest buildings are, around here, and then as we move in this direction, we'll progressively get into the more more farmlandish sort of rural areas. We'll start having like little how do I say, little farmlands with little bypasses. Yeah, that'll be good. But for now, actually, add actually I want to add another one here, but I think we'll add this one. Like that, right? So that looks very CBD-ish, and then we will start expanding our CBD in this direction. There is no way of me giving you an honest answer that would not upset you to that particular question. For future's reference, one of our private school students asked me how much I slept last night. No. Sometimes things have to get done, you know, and it's unfortunate, but it's simply part of life. There we go, so that's light. I'm going to have a little red building up here. That not on dirt though. Let's put it on that. Fantastic. Then I think I'm going to use this like this. Yeah, we're gonna build. Oh, right. So we'll need that, and then we're gonna build this on top. No, that doesn't look right. That. Yeah, no, this looks better. So we're gonna have that as the foundation. And oh, actually, I just realized something. We don't really, strictly speaking, need to have have them directly touching. Like if I had this, not like that. Like if I had this, right? Like it might look like it's floating in midair, but if we did this, or not this, if we did this, maybe not that, and then okay, we'll not do it that way. Just because, see, I was just saying we'll not do it that way because someone's going to get the wrong idea, and someone got the wrong idea and decided to share it with the class as opposed to, keeping his bloody silence. Private school students. When our boy Brett originally named you private school students, I felt a little bit bad because I know what private school students are like. But the more that you guys talk, the more I'm like, no, that's pretty apt. That is actually what you lot are. You're just like useless little private school students, like hanging out with daddy's money. Oh, actually, you're right. We've been using too much brick, but I actually kind of like brick. In this case, because the brick sort of, the brick kind of makes it look like the city was built into the cliffs, right? And that gives it a nice man-made feel. Except, of course, we shouldn't build this on. We shouldn't build, like our bridge on rock. On dirt. We should build it on rock. Just like Jesus. That's right. Never mind. Of course, Jesus built his church on Peter, right? And that's a different kind of rock compared to. No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Saint Peter. How dare I talk about Saint Peter? All right? How dare I? Seriously. More to the point, how dare you talk about Saint Peter? That kind of blasphemy will not go unpunished. Also, I feel bad for these supports because there are no supports. So I feel like maybe we should actually extend these like downwards. That goes pretty far down, but let's try it. Can you imagine just like you're diving and this is what you see? Oof, that must be a terrible way to. Well, the city has money. We'll put it that way. Oh, but then we shouldn't have used stone, should we have? No, we should have used something else, like not marble, like diorite or something, just to make it look like this was intended by humans. Oh, that would have been great. Like monolithic underwater structures are fantastic. What is this? It's granite. That's fine. We'll just build it into granite like that. 1, 2, 2, 2. Note that the base of this bridge. I love that. Me too. I really do like that. Like it's such a powerful force or form of like human. I don't want to say superiority, but like human. The human spirit, right? The human spirit that things will, that you can conquer your problems if you put your mind to it. And you just go down and they're like octopi and like Cthulhu just like chilling out down here. Fantastic. No. This has nothing. strictly speaking, this has nothing to do with H.P. Lovecraft. Let's be completely honest about that. I'm not a huge fan of Lovecraft, but at the same time, I just don't give a crap. Like we're gonna wade into politics again at this rate, and I'm not that interested. So let's just not. Cool. No, I simply, it's like this type of culture war holds no interest for me. Like I simply do not give a fuck, right? Like just no, whatever, bro. yeah, exactly. Why am I doing this? Because it looks like this thing is now reinforced, right? Doesn't it look great? It looks great. Nice. Like if you look at it to scale, right? Like the bridge itself is only this few. There goes our stone. The bridge itself is tiny. It's kind of like an iceberg, right? And if you then go down, like literally we are building into the bedrock to support that bridge. Obviously that sort of you would never actually design a bridge like that, right? Like you would simply move the suspension pieces a little bit further and make it a little bit taller at the end, so you don't have to do that. But no, fantastic. the triumph of humanity. That is correct. That is what we're doing. Okay. So, do I have to go? No, we're only at 17. All good. That is a good call. The point was that monolithic buildings like that are a little bit boring. I wonder how we can spice that up a little. Like a civilian complex like this, perhaps? Actually, it could work. So we'll just put that in there. Right, and then we'll put some more of these guys here. There. Here. We will. We'll raise a low rise on this end. That'll be magically supported like that. Right? That's kind of cool. Little. Let's call that a mall of some sort. Oh, we should build in schools. Yes. Let's build in a school like right here. How would we build a school? Let's see. Thank you for that. Someone just mentioned that I sound absolutely exhausted. Oh, excuse me. And yeah, they would be correct. Well, I mean, in all excuse me, in all fairness, like that is what happens if your suppliers are or if your COO decides to forget checking where your suppliers are, right? Like, and oh, look at that! Doesn't that look like a building? Yeah, that's fantastic. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll have the school be like that. I'm going to need to remove these because this has got to be higher than the school. So we'll set that up like that. Oh, not like that. Up, 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's going to be the school. We're going to have in red. maybe this one. Oh, right, but this doesn't. Let's see, how can we do this? We can do this, and then Oh, actually, I'll simply plop. This llama dude, man. This llama throw. Yo. Go away. That's right. Go away. Oh, I keep hitting his llama instead of himself. Why does he run towards me when I hit him? Off. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Go down there. No, go away. Go away. Go away. Go. Go, go. This giant Attack on Titan, that's right. Should we actually build a wall around? Oh, that would be interesting, right? Like, once we build this modern city, if we could actually build like a sort of like these miniature medieval cities or something like that. Though I'm not sure how that will, if I'm honest. Excuse me. There we go. Not sure how that will work, since medieval cities tend to be a little bit like not sure where we would get Spiky from. Yeah, we'll keep the llama. The llamas are fine. Look, they're down here. Or one of them. I don't know where the other llama is. That's okay. We have one. That's perfectly enough. There we go. Go. This like constantly putting me out of flight whenever I land type thing is also kind of just weird. Oh, I can change that. I should be able to change that now that I think about it. Why shouldn't I be able to change that? Anyway, not important. 8 minutes, 8 minutes. Yes, yes, yes. I know. So that's the school's administrative building. We have the school here. Great. The school is going to be surrounded by different buildings, though. Pick a color, all of you. I'm gonna take this one. Okay, pick a color that's not quite so saturated, right? Like don't pick like this. Don't pick pink concrete or like. I mean, if you really wanted to, you probably could. We could try to make it work, but like the idea is to pick something that looks kind of like a building, right? Not to make my life dramatically worse. Well, this is what we're going with. I wonder how ice would interact with our lighting system, right? Ice. Ooh. Light up like this if we just did that. No, it wouldn't. That's boring, right? Like, if it were ice and we were putting light through the bottom, you should totally expect, like, oops. You should totally expect things to be quite interesting. Oh, what is this? Shiny. Okay. Well, it glows. That's good. And then we want something like this. So bear with me, but essentially what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to create the effect of a floating building without it actually looking like it's floating. I realize, thank you for pointing out my various foibles. Though probably now is not the time for it. Just gonna put that out there. Lest I start pointing out your particular foibles, Can you imagine if we started a foible war? It would just be I'm sure one of you would go nuclear. Yes, definitely. And then we would all just be done with it. Let's see. Let's put this. Oh no, not that one. We'll do this one here, and then I'll do one of these down here. Actually, I think that would make it look quite interesting. We'll do that, and then we'll do sort of like one of these types of things. Can you imagine if ever I went to become an architect? I feel like half of you would want me to design your houses, and the other half of you would want me to just like never approach you ever again. That is my personal understanding of how this works. Oh, we took. See, I'm not so sure that that's inaccurate. The comment was that I would become like an alter, right? Like some very pretentious artist type that sort of revels in his own art and never really considers what other people think about it, because how could I ever do anything wrong as an artist? Look at my stuff, I'm so cool. While I don't disagree that could be happening, I shouldn't have used copper for this. I think I'm actually less at risk of that than some of our boys and girls that claim they're really cool. In fact, I know for a fact that a few of them are, for lack of a better word, fucking idiots. Well, okay, I'm trying not to swear, I promise. And also, no, you can't tell me that your children are watching this, because if your children were watching this, you would have completely violated your NDA, and we would be in court. Yes, so I'm sure you didn't just mention that your child was watching this. Thank you. Oh, welcome. There you go. There you go. Not the youngest, but the eldest. Okay, I can accept that. I can accept that. But then if it's your eldest, I'm sure your eldest has heard you say worse. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Listen, honey, your daddy says stuff that is much less appropriate every day at work. So if anyone's to blame, I mean, I'm younger than him, so he's the one that taught me those bad words. Yes, exactly. That won't. Oh yeah, we do have to go. But look at that, our city has grown so much. I actually really like how this area turned out. Like, originally I was going to say that this was going to be a dense high-rise area, right? But it sort of grew into this lovely little, like, not suburb, but like slightly lower, like where the buildings themselves are lower density, but still have some amount of like space. What we do? Yes, actually, you know what? That's a good call. Let's put some trees down. After I put the trees down, we'll be done for today. We will do the weebest of trees because that is only befitting for the with the highly intelligent people that watch this this program. Right, so we have this is it's a big avenue, and that's why there are weeb saplings. Let's see. Oh, we should actually vary it up just a little bit. Let's see. We're gonna take those. We're gonna take this color, silver. Let's see what else. We're gonna take red birch. There we go. So we're going to intelligently intersperse. Oh, they don't. What? Hold on. They do look different. Okay. We're going to intelligently intersperse some trees in here, like that. You know, unfortunately, they are saplings, right? So they are not going to. Well, actually, no. It's a good thing that they're saplings because then they won't ever grow into full trees, which would be kind of weird, right? Like what we are still essentially saying that these are small plots of we're completely working on a different scale, right? That's been our claim this entire time. So we have to sort of not have those trees grow. So fantastic, good. All right, Twin Towers. Give it an authentic look. Let's see, how would we give it an authentic look? What is this? That's marble brick. Is that marble? That is marble brick. Okay. Give it an authentic vibe. Let's remove one of those. And oh, I can't place it on there. Right, I forgot. It's okay, give me 1 second. We'll do this. That might be too tall. We'll do that. There you go. It's not the actual World Trade Center, and you shouldn't, you know, fly your airplane into these, but it'll do. It'll do. Cool. Hey, look, sun's coming up. Actually, you know what? That's a good point. This doesn't fit. Like, this type of brick doesn't fit a tall building. So what we'll have to do is, it's actually really good for something along the streets, like for low rise like this. But for a high rise building, I think my boy makes a good point that it is a little bit too blocky. Like, we want something a little bit less. Yeah, I know. Thank you. But I just want to put the Twin Towers back up. Not Twin Towers. I want to put this office complex back up. Did something just grow? Oh fuck. Hey, you know what? That could work. Yep. I am prepared to let that stand. It's going to be a. Actually, let's go over to our tech executive's house. and see how it looks like from afar. I feel like it oh, it should work. Maybe not. I think if it were a different kind of tree. What? Excuse me? If it were a different kind of tree. Oh, but it glows. What is this, destiny? It does work though, doesn't it? In some, like, it's supposed to be ethereal. Like, if you leave the tree there, obviously the whole point of it is for it to be ethereal. And yeah, we'll judge it next time. Anyway, that's it for today. As we've always said, thank you very much for watching. You know, in conclusion, please download Firefox, please download Chrome, and I shall see all of you tomorrow for our drinks. Yes, tomorrow. Well, what would your response be if tomorrow, like, a gigantic tree just grew up, say in the middle of the Avenue of the Americas? Wouldn't that be fantastic? Like, it would dominate the entire New York City skyline. I would love that. Anyway, that's it. Bye.